there, let's talk books. I have so many people asking me for book recommendations for holiday gifts, and I wanted to share some of my favorites with you. So first up, we have Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat by Sam and Nosrat. If you want to learn how to cook better, this book is for you. It goes through the different categories, salt, fat, acid, heat, and if you don't want to read a book or don't want to gift this, there's also a Netflix series of the same title. Next up, we have Whole Bowls by Allison Day. This one's been around for a while, but I still love it. I come back to it again and again over time. And these sauces, especially the ones in the back of the book, are incredible. Awesome book. Next one, we have The Fresh and Healthy Instant Pot Cookbook by Megan Gilmore. This one's great. I don't modify a lot of the recipes in here, and I usually modify tons of things about recipes. They're healthy, they're fresh, they're delicious, and they're really simple. And there's great cooking guides for beans, legumes, all sorts of things, grains, meats, all that stuff in the back of the book. It even includes some desserts. So if there's someone in your life who loves Instant Pot cooking, this one might be for you. Next up is my very own book. This is called Real Food, Real Simple. So if you have somebody who is just starting out in the healthy eating world, who wants to learn how to, the mechanics of actually how to eat healthy, this book is for you. A personalized plan for more energy, less stress, and healthy meals in minutes. Good one. Next up, fermented vegetables. I come back to this one so many times. If we have extra stuff in our CSA share that I'm just not sure what to do with, like beets or turnips or all sorts of things, like an overabundance of carrots or cabbage, I go to this book and say, let's see what we should make. There's so many great recipes for fermented vegetables in here. And as you can see, it's a pretty hefty tome, so there's lots of really creative ideas. Next up, Forever Strong. This is a pretty new publication by Dr. Gabrielle Lyon. If you have somebody in your life who wants to learn more about muscle and why muscle is so important, especially for women, this book teaches you how to build muscle, both from a dietary perspective and from a weightlifting perspective. What do you do in real life to build muscle, and why is it important? Next up, another book I come back to over and over and over again is Rosemary Gladstar's Medicinal Herbs, A Beginner's Guide. This is awesome for just basic teas and first aid that you can make at home, even from things that are grown in my very own garden. So one of my favorite things to make from here is calendula salve. Super easy recipe, and so many others, and I come back to this again and again. Great book. This one I've used less, but I really love it. It's called Simply Living Well by Julia Watkins. This book is all about natural home remedies for things like cleaning products, for cleaning your sink, your toilet, your windows, making basic kitchen recipes using ingredients you probably already have at home. So if you have somebody in your life who wants to use less toxic products and convert to natural products, and they're interested in the DIY aspect of that, this is a great book full of tons of great solutions and recipes. Next up, Seasonal Family Almanac. This is a book published by my dear friend Emma Frisch and her co-author Jana Blankenship. This book is amazing, especially for parents or grandparents with kids in their lives. So it's loaded, just chock full of different projects like cran leaf rubbings and lots of different recipes. And I can speak to the recipes in here. I was a recipe tester for this book and tested many of them, and I can say that they're amazing. They're so good. So great book for a parent or grandparent in your life. Last but not least, Reclaim Play, another book that was published this year. This is by Avital Schreiber-Levy, who is one of my parenting mentors. She's amazing. How am I filming this video right now? Because my kids are playing, right? They're here and they're playing. So this book teaches parents how to get their kids playing and why it's so important. That's all for now. Enjoy the book selection.